Oh, oh, let's see. Are we live?
Are we live? That's always the moment of special waiting. Yes, we are. We are live in the event.
We're live in the event. Awesome. All right. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I know we're a couple of minutes behind schedule. I was having some technical difficulties. So I'm super excited to be here with you guys tonight. And so we're just going to dive into our presentation because we want to respect your time. And so I'm going to share my screen because we put together a presentation for you. So bear with me here while I share our presentation. Okay, start. All right, let's just make sure that you guys can see. As soon as I see the presentation on, we're gonna go ahead and do this thing.
Yep.
We're good?
Yep,
awesome.
we are.
All right, everyone. Welcome to our sneak peek into transformational coaching. Unides and I are super excited and so blessed to be here tonight to share with you from our hearts what this transformational coaching has done for both of us and for our families. So welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so first things first, this is what we're gonna be going over tonight. There's 4 things we're gonna go over with you tonight. It is 1, what is coaching all about? 2, what are the common worries and fears that perhaps you may have about coaching? 3, all about the money, because yes, this is a business and a business that does pay you money. And 4, who are we looking for to add to our VIP team? So, and because we're going to be talking about money, we need to share the income disclaimer. We got to keep Beachbody happy here. So, Team Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income from the Team Beachbody coach opportunity. Each coach's income depends on his or her own efforts, diligence, and skill. And if you want more information, you can see our statement of independent coach earnings for the most recent info on all the actual incomes of all our coaches. There we go. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna turn it over to my partner who is going to give us her introduction. Then she's gonna turn it back over to me and then we're just gonna dive in. So go ahead, Unides.
Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for giving us your time and being curious to learn a little bit more about us. My name, as Mickey shared, is Unides Estevez. I am a wife. I am a mom of 2 amazing people that God has given me so that I can lead in this world. I'm also a former elementary bilingual school teacher. By nature, I have left the classroom, but I continue to teach what this opportunity has done for me, as well as mindset and all of the shifts that have happened in my life. So I consider myself a health and a wellness coach. I have been this role since November 2012, and I haven't looked back since. The person you see on the left of this picture was an overwhelmed, overworked, tired, purposeless woman seeking more out of life, but so afraid of what the unknown had on the other end. And once I let go of my own fears and I stepped in and danced with them, I discovered my purpose. I walked into my life and I give my family not the scraps of what I have left at the end of the day. I give them the best part of me. And that has been my focus for the past 7 years, to not be perfect. I let go of perfection and all of the things that made me want to be approved by society. Instead, I seek to just make progress every single day of my life. And with that, I have left behind a career in education, but I have welcomed a community where I am still educating others how to live a better life one day at a time. I am now a retired teacher who earns a 6 figures, working from the comfort of her home, living her best self, and also teaching others how to do the same. Mickey? Oh, and you can go on to the next slide. I want to share with you. Go ahead. Mickey is going to share with you her story, which is a powerful one.
Awesome. Thank you, Unides. All right. Welcome again, everyone. For those that I don't know, my name is Mickey Fernandez. And a little bit about me. I am a woman of God. I'm a God lover. He is who leads me. I am a daughter. I'm a caretaker. I'm my mom's caretaker. I am an aunt, and I am claiming that I am a future wife. Before Beachbody, I was a former, or I should say I am a former branch manager at Citibank for 26 years. I am a health and wellness coach in our industry here since October 2009. So I am entering next month 11 years of being a health and wellness coach. I am an 11-star diamond coach, a 6-figure earner, and lastly, I am a Legacy Club member, which simply means that in my almost 11 years of health and wellness coach, I have earned cumulative of $1 million. Actually, I think I'm going on 2 million already.
That's
so.
awesome.
This is as real as it gets, guys. So a little bit. I mean, these are my accolades, but let me just share a little bit of who I was on that left picture. So when I first joined Beachbody, and I really should have had, honestly, a before, a middle picture in who I am today. When I first came on board with Beachbody, I didn't come because of a transformation. I was a gym rat. I was in amazing shape. And I only joined Beachbody, because I wanted the discount, and I don't pay retail price for anything. And I wanted the 25% discount that you do receive as a wellness coach. And number two, although I was a branch manager, 6-figure salary, I had a very prestigious job, I honestly did not know how to manage my money. And so I didn't have a pot to piss on. And I was paying $160 at Equinox Gym here in New York City, because that's what everybody else did, like the Jonases, so to speak. So if everybody was doing it, it didn't matter. I was putting it on my credit card. And so I saw my brother, who happens to be my coach, and he went through a transformation with P90X. And so when I saw my brother's transformation, I'm like, let me give this thing a try. And so I did. But I only signed up once again for me. I had no idea there was a business opportunity behind this P90X program that I was doing from home. I had no idea. I've always loved fitness. I had no intention of helping anyone at all. But this platform has been such a blessing, and which is why, we are in the transformation business. Yes, I came in and I was fit when I came in, but then life happened. And that is that woman that's on the left side. And so I lost myself when I broke my wrist. My mom had a stroke. You name it, everything went downhill for me. And I put on, I think it was close to 30 pounds. And the beauty about this platform is that no one judges you. We're all in here to help each other out. And that's what this community did for me. And so today, I've dropped the 30 pounds. And now I get to share this amazing journey. And this platform is a platform that has allowed me to share my story, to share my mess. And my mess has turned into my message to help others, not just with their physical transformation, which is 99.9% of the time is why people join us, because they're in need of a physical transformation. But in the process, you will see that it's much deeper than a physical transformation. It's this transformation that's happening within the inside. And when that turns around, ladies and gents, you become a better version of yourself. You can be a better mom, a better wife, a better daughter, a better future wife. So many things will happen because of it. And this opportunity, and as we keep sharing the slides, I'll be dropping in a little bit more of my story, but it's pretty much in a nutshell. I've been doing this full time now 8 years full time. The biggest blessing ever. More than anything else, I am my mother's caretaker. So with that,
Mickey se frizó.
so is that me or you?
It froze.
It froze?
Yeah, that's you.
That's me. It's saying my internet is unstable. Am I back on?
You're on now.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. So what is coaching all about? First of all, 3 things to being a coach. Really quite simple, guys. Is living a healthy and fulfilling life. And I would stand to, and I'm sure you all stand to agree with me, that where we are today in our lives, all of us, more than ever before, we need to be at our healthiest right now with so much that's going on in this world. And so that's one of the beautiful things that I love about being a coach is that we need to be the light for others. We need to show others what it is to live a healthy, fulfilling life. And so that is the first thing you do. Living a life, living it to your potential. I believe, and I know for myself, when I was working at the bank, I was not, although I was in tip-top shape when I worked at the bank. I mean, I am a former fitness competitor, and I was at my ultimate healthy weight, you name it. But my inside was not healthy. I was not healthy inside. My mindset, I was living a life that didn't have purpose. And I don't know if anybody can relate to me, but this platform is what turned that all around for me. And so how do we do that? Simple. I'm sure you've seen all of us. We share on social media our sweaty selfies, our videos doing a workout. So you commit to a fitness program. You commit to drinking Shakeology, which is our super dense nutrition shake. You commit to following a meal plan that we share with you, right? And we have 2 of the best in the industry nutrition programs that is all included once Uni starts talking about all that. And so that's what you commit to. And healthy is also beyond the physical, guys, it's also mental. And so prior to this, I never worked on my mindset. So in our platform, you're going to work in the toughest muscle, which is your mindset. You've got to work here, because when this transforms, ladies and gents, your entire life transforms. And that's included in living a healthy and fulfilling life. Fitness, nutrition, your mindset, all that is included, guys, okay? And while you're doing that, guys, you're inspiring others to do the same, because you're sharing this on your social media platform. And so that's what we, when I first joined 11 years ago, I was just sharing what I was doing because I was having so much fun in this healthy lifestyle and in this platform. And it becomes contagious. People want what you're doing. And that's how, I'm 11 years in, and we're a team of 10,000 people who have said, yes, I want to live a healthier lifestyle. And so that's what happened. And it happens organically, guys. It really does happen organically. And you support others through what we call our challenge groups. So we have our challenge groups. We have our daily, what we call virtual Zoom workouts. I'm sure that if you've been following Unides, myself, or any of our team members, you see that on Saturdays, we're always sharing transformation stories. And that all comes out of our challenge groups. And in there, we share the meal plans. We support each other. If you don't show up, we're gonna call you out. Like, where are you, okay? But we do it in a very loving way, okay? So these are the 3 things, guys, to being a coach. It's nothing out of this world. Anyone can do this, because if you want to live healthy and you want to inspire your family, your friends, and support them along the way, this is the right place to do it. And the best thing about this, guys, is that you're not alone in doing this. You don't have to be the expert. You know who's the expert? Beachbody is the expert. So we partner up with this company, has been around, Team Beachbody. I've been a coach for going 11 years. So they're going on 13 years. That was 2 years in. So I've seen this company grow in the last 11 years. I feel like I've grown with them, because they were a baby company when I first came on board. And so when I first came on board, it was DVDs. If you guys remember DVDs, are they still even around, the DVDs? But that's how it all started, it was DVDs. And I'm sure you've heard many of our popular programs, P90X, Insanity, Brazil Butt Lift, Turbo Fire, 21 Day Fix. Right now we're doing our newest program, which is Muscle Burns Fat, which is by far in my 11 years, I have to say, it is my favorite. So you don't have to be the expert. Beachbody is the expert. We have the super trainers. We have the nutritionists. We have everything. All you have to do is commit to your workout, commit to eating healthy, commit to showing up in the group. Beachbody does everything for you guys, okay? All right, so next, I'm gonna turn it over to my partner, Unides, that's gonna talk to us about fears and doubts.
Because this all sounds too good to be true. And we are all going to have, I'm sure that if you've been listening with your ears wide open, you're thinking, yeah, but what if? Or, that all sounds too good, but it just isn't me. Because you know what? I am not in shape. I actually need a coach myself. I'm overweight. I need motivation. I need somebody to coach me. How do you expect me to show up and be a coach for somebody else? And that's the beauty, because you don't have to be an expert, and all this business requires is that you show up as your best self. That's how you grow, and that's how you are successful. So the first part is you do not have to be an expert, and you do not have to be at your weight goal. You do not have to know how to work out, and you do not have to train anybody in personal fitness. If you do, that's a plus, that's a bonus. But you're not, like, one of the biggest questions I get, so where do we meet? And I'm like, it's on you, whatever time works for you, and wherever you can find Wi-Fi and make your little space work. That's what works. And to be very honest with you, I started off at a very high weight. I was at 205, playing around with 215. And when I would do like crash diets, I would obviously drop the weight, come back up. But once I started to do this with seriousness, and I leveled up and I intook the role of a coach, I took that as my accountability layer. So I shared that on social media, and I let people know that I was doing this, and I was counting on them to hold me accountable. When you do that, your results are going to be expected. And that's how you create belief and trust from your friends, from your family, and from people who follow you, because they find that you are inspiring and that you're adding value to their time. And you do not need a ton of time to build this business. I personally built this business while I was working my full-time job as a teacher with a 7-year-old and a pretty much 3-year-old child at home. I would come home and work in pockets of time. I would also take lunch breaks and make it happen. Why? Because I wanted more for myself. And we'll talk more about that later on. But the first thing is, you're not going to know all of the answers. Like, one of the things that I questioned when I started was, what do I do with my career? Like, I was falling in love with coaching, and I actually loved it more than teaching in the classroom. And that was the spark that started helping me understand that I was onto something powerful. So I didn't question it. I just literally got on the boat and let the waves ride. And I danced with fear. I felt afraid every time I shared with someone what the community was doing for me. I danced with fear when I shared with somebody that my superfood was exactly what I needed and was missing out in my nutrition. I was afraid to tell people, look, if you join my community, I know I'm going to guarantee that you're going to get the weight loss off. And if not, I'm going to help you get your money back, because there's no loss here, right? What's the worst thing that can happen? That you get an amazing transformation? Absolutely what we're looking for. So this business, all it needs is heart and hustle and a desire for more out of life. So put all of the fears aside and just decide with courage that you're going to go all in and you're going to test it out. And if nothing else comes out of it, you're going to come out with an amazing transformation. You're going to get a mindset shift and you're going to taste delicious foods as you go about it. Mickey, can you bring me on to the next slide? I don't know about you, but one of the things that I was concerned about from this was everybody started to say, oh, but you're doing a pyramid scheme or you're doing that network marketing thing as if it was like a bad word. And to be very honest, I'm very jealous and particular with the words I use because I don't want to be taken as if I'm doing something that is not by what I would stand for, right? If you stand for nothing, you have nothing behind you. And a pyramid scheme is illegal. It's something that I wouldn't do, because I don't want to go to jail. Obviously, when a pyramid scheme, the definition of that is you're interchanging money for nothing in return. So you're going to pay money and not get something in return. Therefore, somebody in the background is going to earn the big bucks. That's not what's going to happen here. As you will see soon, there is a return on investment almost within your 30 days. So absolutely, you can research and find out that this is not a pyramid scheme. And I believe that this is a respectful company that stands by if you put in the work, you'll reap the rewards. And I think that's also Bible written. So my friend Miguelina is the banker here. And I would love for her to dive a little bit deeper into what it means to earn all of the bucks. Because let's be honest, I didn't leave my teacher's career to be at home and wait for money to come. I actually realized that this was the opportunity that was going to help me stay home and still earn income. No te oigo. You're muted, Mick.
I thought I had unmuted myself, sorry. All right, so thank you, Amy, thank you so much. I definitely related to this so much. I always love hearing you talk. So let's talk about money. But before I share with you how you make money as a Beachbody coach, I want you to think about the things that you spend money on. I think that a lot of times we don't take the time to say, is this creating income for me when I spend the money? Is it really improving your health and your happiness? And so let me share a little bit with you, and maybe you can relate to this little piece of my story. When I made the decision that I wanted to do this full time, because I no longer found purpose or joy or anything in working at the bank at all. All I did was help other people make their money, but I wasn't helping myself. It was a very toxic area. And so this was my side hustle, guys. When I was working at the bank, I started this as a hobby initially, and then I was finding so much joy and purpose, helping others fulfill their health and fitness, helping others start building a side hustle. And so now I no longer wanted this to be a side hustle. I wanted this to be my full-time hustle, and I wanted to leave the bank. And so what I did, and the same exercise that I did for myself, I'm going to challenge all of you tonight to do that exercise yourself. And I took a sheet of paper, I took a blank sheet of paper, and I wrote down needs and wants. And I put a line right across here. Needs and wants. And I wrote down what all my needs were, like those things that I have to, like pay my car insurance, pay for my phone bill, pay for my life insurance policy, pay for rent, although I don't pay for rent, but you would write down rent, mortgage, those non-negotiables, like the non-negotiable things in your life. Make a list, write down those things. And I did. Then I wrote down my wants. Holy cow. I am such a visual person. Like I need to visually see things. And I realized how bad I mismanaged my money. My wants list was way longer than my needs. I said, holy cow, 26 years in banking,
Hmm.
A, I don't have a pot to piss on. B, I spend way too much money. I'm putting too many things on credit cards because I want those things. I don't need them, I want them. And that taught me such a lesson, guys. I'm like, where's the rate of return for me? All these shoes, like, where's the rate of return? Not that there's anything wrong with buying shoes, but I was compulsive. I was a compulsive buyer. And that's what got me into so much debt, guys. And doing this exercise really gave me a reality check. And I hope that what it did for me, if anything else, guys, tonight, that you do this exercise for yourself, because it was really a wake-up call. A wake-up call, because we just don't know what tomorrow holds, and you want to ensure that you've got a savings account. And so this business of helping other people is what helped me get out of debt, have a savings account, okay? Yes, this home-based business is what taught me, not the 26 years in banking. So you want to start thinking about, guys, those expenses. So I leave you with that exercise. And we're gonna go a little bit on the cost to be part of this, because there's a cost for everything in life. Nothing is free, guys. But I also want you to think about your financial vision. What is it that you want in your life in the future? What is it? What do you want for yourself? What do you want for your family? Because what you do today, the expenses, how you spend your money is going to affect your family. Hands down, it's going to affect your family. So I want you to think about that. And you know, guys, Uni said it. It's not a hard business, because this is not a hard business, but it takes heart, and it takes hustle, and it takes patience. And this business will not, okay, if you're on this call because you want an overnight success, you're in the wrong life. This is not for you. We're not here to promise you overnight success. We shared initially that we're both six-figure earners, you know, that I am in the legacy club. And once again, Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success. You got to work your butt off, and you have to help others also, because you can't do this by yourself. It's about helping others. So it doesn't take money to make money in our business. What it takes is heart and hustle. It takes courage. And we spoke a little bit about the fear before. You know how you deal with fear? You face it anyway. Mm-hmm. That's courage. It takes courage to face those fears. So it's not hard work, guys, because it is not. It's not hard work. It takes hard work and effort, but it's not hard. Okay. So, and I don't know where you are, guys, but again, my story, I was 27 years in banking. I wasn't happy. So I don't know where you are right now in your life, in your job, in your business, but if you're not happy with where you are, do you have a plan B? Do you have a plan to get out of where you are? And before I go on to the next slide, I'll just tell you one thing. Something I never really shared a lot before, but I just feel the need to share with you tonight. When I resigned from corporate America 8 years ago, my senior manager said to me, wow, Mickey, you're so lucky that you had a plan B to get the hell out of here. Mm-hmm. And I said, it wasn't luck, it was hard work. I don't believe in luck. I believe in work. And it took hard work, but I did it because I had a vision, a financial vision for my future and for my family's future. So with that, how do you earn money? Okay. So there's 4 ways, guys, okay? We're gonna give you a, this is a review of how we earn money. When you join our team, you're going to get in-depth training, okay? So there's 2 sides to our business. There's the retail side of our business, and then there's the team side to our business. On the retail side, this is how you get paid when you help other people join a challenge group. When they join, they can join the team. Maybe they just want the discount, that's fine. So you earn 25 to 40% commission based on what they purchase. So based on what they purchase, you get that income, okay? The heart of our business, guys, how Unides and I were able to build a six-figure income was by what we call the team cycle bonus. And so that is the sum of what what we do as a team together. I always say the beauty about our business is that we do this together as a team. You don't do it by yourself, right? So you're in business, by the way, I must say that you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. You're with a team of amazing men and women that were here to help each other out, because when one succeeds, we all succeed. And so that's where the team cycle bonus comes in. So depending on where you are in your business, you can earn anywhere between $14, $16, or $18 for every $300 in team sales. So for every $300 in team sales, you get either 14, 16, or 18, depending on where you personally are in your business. The third way, this is pretty cool. You get a 10% match bonus on your coaches that are emeralds and above. And an emerald is a business milestone in a business. That's your first milestone in your coaching business. And that is when you sponsor 2 people to come in with you, and they come in with the VIP coach account. So once that happens, that is when you start building a business. So as an example, let's just say that Unides is my personally sponsored coach. In other words, I sponsored her and she came under me. And let's just say that Unides, for her team cycle that week, she made $1,000. Let's just say, this is just an example. And she made $1,000. Because she is my coach, and because I have a certain position in my business, I am going to earn 10% off of that. So I'm going to make $100 because Unides made $1,000. So can you imagine, guys? I mean, the possibilities are endless with our business, but this is how you grow. If you have, do the math, guys. You have 10 of your coaches that made $1,000, you get 10% of that. So you just made $1,000 because you had 10 of your coaches and you're getting 10% off of that. That's pretty cool. You don't see that anywhere, guys, by the way. You don't see that anywhere. And then the last one is, once again, when you reach a certain milestone in your business, you can also profit from the company's profit sales. So the company takes 2% of what they did as a company, and then they split it in this profit sharing. And again, depending on your milestone. And I will tell you that we've been personally recipients to this profit sharing, and all these 4 areas, guys, on the retail side, on the team cycle side, on the 10% cycle side, on the profit sharing side, it has given us the opportunity to provide for our families. So this, unheard of, it's just completely unheard of. I told my mom just a little while ago, because I just finished doing our backyard, and she still doesn't get, she's 88, she doesn't really understand. Just today she asked me, so what is it exactly that you do for a living? She doesn't get it. At 88, she doesn't get it. I'm like, Mom, let's just say that if I was working at the bank, I wouldn't be your caretaker. I wouldn't be able to provide for you the way I'm being blessed right now with this business. Okay, so those are the 4 ways. And once again, once you join, we're going to dive into all this. Okay, like anything else, there's a cost. Yes, it's going to cost you money to invest in yourself. However, we've got some great news for you when it comes to that. So I'm going to turn it back over to Unides.
I was going to start talking. Well, we know that we don't want to make this illegal, and we want you to invest in yourself and get something in return for it. And what better way can you do that than by investing in your health, in your fitness, in your wellness? So obviously, when you come in, you're going to be offered a package. And what we like to call this package is a challenge pack, which includes the total solution. You'll have, what we use is our platform, where Mickey mentioned that you don't have to have a physical trainer with you. You have Wi-Fi and you have access to these trainers from wherever you are. We have such a varied catalog that we can fit basically anyone's needs, whether you are pregnant, postpartum, you are high intensity, loving cardio, weightlifting, CrossFit, Soon, we're going to have the first ever running program. So we are constantly evolving as a company, but with the intent of helping people live a more fulfilling life. And it does come with a price, because imagine you're getting top-notch quality nutrition, top-notch pack, like fitness trainers that are going to guarantee results if you put in the work. And you're having the support and the platforms to guide you with the resources. So Mickey, you can go on to the next slide. Here is an example of what you receive once you say yes to the opportunity, because obviously this is a business, but there is no business without you, because you become your walking billboard, and you're going to use the platform that you are going to produce a transformation. And that's the one that's going to guide your conversations and your business so that the possibilities are limitless. And it starts here. So our most common or most popular package is this one. We share with you everything, but you're going to get VIP early access to not only this program, but every time you become a VIP member of our community, you get early access to all of our programs. You get one-on-one support with the trainer who provides this fitness program, and you get to choose for this package and the price of $160. You choose our superfood 30-day supply of our superfood, or you get to choose from the Performance, Energize, and Recover. And obviously, because you're doing this for the best of you, you want to choose one that fits your needs, because that's the other thing. We're not just offering people things that are going to just sit good on their home, where they're going to put it to good use and take the best benefits out of it. This is the first ever that we're doing this, and I'm so excited because I don't know what people's struggles are and what time of the life they're in, if they need more structure, if they need more flexibility. And now you have the opportunity to choose which is the one that fits you best. So we have our two nutrition programs available with the price of our most popular package. And that is the Ultimate Portion Fix or the To Be Mindset. In addition to that, if you sign on with this, you will also have the cordless jump rope, and you'll have the containers to measure off your foods. Not only that, but you have access to a Nutrition Plus platform, which is an app that provides you with recipes, with coaching from the actual nutritionist, with a tracking system that can help you learn what to eat, how to eat it, and where to manage it so that you can lose weight, you can build and tone your muscle, or you can maintain your results over time. Honestly, it is a no-brainer. We can go on to the next, because with the total solution, not only are you making a business investment, but you're making an investment on yourself. You're waiving what we call the sign-up fee, which is $40. When you purchase a challenge pack, you don't have to pay the $40. If you say, oh, but I just want to become a coach, then you would pay the $40 without receiving anything in return. And that to me doesn't make sense. But when you order a challenge pack, your fee is waived. Now, if you ever signed up, let's say you've signed up within these 30 days and you're a community member, you're a member of our virtual support groups, you have time to upgrade, like what I call your account, from being a member, a customer, to becoming a VIP member, and still get your $40 sign-up fee waived. In addition, you're basically going after your first purchase. So you decide which package you want. And then after your first purchase, you will see a $15.95 monthly charge. And that is your business service fee, because you're running a business. And now you're going to have access to your website, to your business tools, to the resources that are going to equip you so that you can now lead your business with success. You don't have to be the expert because the work has already been done for you. And that's what you're using the business fee for customer service, for all of the shipping and handling. You do not have to store anything in your home. You do not have to stock items, like pay upfront to resell those items. It is all coming from the company. And that is one of the ways that you're using that business fee. So there was one company that was trying to help me get there. And just because I saw that she had to have like this closet filled with products that she was responsible for selling later on throughout the month, that immediately was a deal breaker for me. If you're part of the military and you have served, you are also going to have your fee waived. You don't have to do that if you are a member of the military or you're a spouse of a military. Honestly, guys, I believe when I signed on, I thought like you. I was like, I'm not ready to coach anybody, but I like the discount. So I earned a 25% discount and I went in because I knew I had more than 30 pounds to lose and I was going to use the products for more than 2 months. So I knew that if I went in, I was going to do it with a discount. And if I could inspire somebody along the way, that would be a bonus. And look at me 7 years past that point. So yes, you can still decide to do this and just do it for the business full focus, or you can start off with the VIP access and then decide after.
Okay.
And then Miguelina, bring us home.
Bringing you home now, guys. Thank you so much so far, guys, for hanging on. I see there's many of you still on, so I'm going to wrap it up really quickly, guys. Oh, I missed that one. Who are we looking for that we want on our team? There's so much work that has to be done, guys, and although we are a team of 10,000, it's not enough. There's so many people out there that we don't know, but that you know. And so who do we want on our team? We're looking for go-getters. We're looking for men and women who want more out of life and are willing right now to sacrifice a little bit of time so that they can have a future, be healthy, be fit, be financially stable, guys, okay? Again, it's not hard, but it does take work. It takes courage. It takes guts to do this, guys, okay? We're looking for people that are not afraid, Success is not a straight line, guys. It is not. We're not here to promise you a bed of roses because it's not. I always say what comes easy goes easy all the time. But here we are, Unides is 8 years in. I'm 11 years in, and we've never looked back. We have never looked back. And so if you have a heart that wants to serve others, to help others, to live out your God-given purpose, because this platform is the platform that has given me that opportunity to live out my calling in this platform to help others. And I always say, you know what, there's 4 pillars to our lives, guys, and I want you to take a look at those 4 pillars, physically, financially, mentally. Which one did I miss? Physically, mentally,
financially, and relationships.
Yes. And so those 4 areas, guys, I always say one of those 4 areas are not right in your life. Our platform is definitely a tool that you can use to enhance your life, guys. Okay. And who are you going to work with, guys? I want you to think about who are the people in your life that you would love to help, that you would love to work with them and build a business, most of these women, by the way, guys, I have family members that are here with me, but because of social media and sharing my story is an amazing platform to share your story. All these women that are on here, my team and men, are people that I didn't know prior to Beachbody. So you do gain a new family here with us, guys. And when you come on board, like I said, Unides already spoke about all that. We're going to talk about what are your goals, what do you want to accomplish? How is this business going to help you accomplish that, guys? But at the end of the day, we're looking for go-getters. We're looking for people that drive with purpose, who work with purpose, people that are not afraid, people that have a vision. That's who we want. And so what's going to happen when you decide that you want to be part of our VIP team, okay? We're going to get you started with a getting started call, right? We're going to discuss the things that you need to do in order to get you started right. We're going to add you into our team pages because we have team pages, we have training guys. We also have the accountability group where you're going to come in as a challenger. Okay, because we're all challengers. You know, we've been around for a while and we're still challengers. We still show up. We have virtual workouts that we all, we all link arms and we work out together, guys. And so the first goal, because this is a business, you always want to have a goal. And your first goal, guys, is to help your first 3 people. And when you help your first 3 people, the beauty about that is that that is going to pay for your own investments. So you help 3 people, that helps you get back the money that you paid for your initial investment. And the great thing about bringing the first 3 people on is that as a new coach, you're going to receive 3 exclusive discount codes. And so these 3 people are going to get $10 off right away their package. And it happens, I think it's within the first week. So we're going to help you. You make a list, invite your first 3 people. That helps you pay for that, guys. Okay. And there's so much more that comes with this, guys. This is just the beginning of it. But we have the rewards programs and, Beachbody, because we lock arms with this mission of helping other people. They reward you for that, guys. Okay. All right. So in closing, I always say there's 4 types of people that are watching us tonight, okay? The first one, are you ready? Are you ready, ladies and gents, to be part of our VIP team? Are you ready to change your life forever? One decision can change your life the way it has changed ours. So if you're ready, reach out to the coach who invited you. If you love the concept that we shared tonight, but maybe you want a little bit more information, great. Reach out to the coach who invited you. The third person, maybe, coaching, maybe not for you right now, but you still want to be part of the community. So with your health and your wellness, and maybe you may be open to this in the future. That's fine. Great. Reach out to the coach who invited you. You can still be part of our community, and we can still help you reach your health and fitness goals. And the last person, maybe this is not for you at all. No problem. But if you know someone who may be interested and can benefit from what we have to offer, please tag them on this video or share this video. And lastly, guys, we want to say thank you so much for joining us tonight. And we really look forward to seeing you all on the other side in our team pages so that we can all sweat together and build a future together. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for being on tonight. Good night, guys.
Good night. Thank you.